everyone, Naitsabes here, and today I have to post this video because yesterday I posted about the fall update and I predicted a lot of things, but I guess I didn't get all of them right, and I wanted to post this video to short the actual patch notes for those people that don't actually want to read them, and I'm one of them, and I hope that you guys will enjoy this, as I'm not going to be talking about all the smaller updates, more about the bigger ones, and I'm not gonna be going to buffs and nerfs for every gun because there's so much that it's just wasting time. Well, I'm gonna talk only about the ones that I think are actually worth noting, the major updates and the most important ones. And for the buffs and nerfs, you can go and check them out. I'll link them below if you have any, if you want to see them. But there's no real reason for that. Why? Well, I know that some people actually want to know that, but I don't think so. That for me at least, looking at the numbers change doesn't really make anything. I want to see that change in the game. There's a ton of updates on guns and vehicles and everything else, gadgets, but I'm not gonna be posting about this. Well, the first thing that I wanted to say is companion changes, and I'm not gonna move on that because I don't really think so that is gonna affect much. The second thing that I know is server improvements, and even though there's more in that, and I'm gonna post a link and maybe a screenshot of what I'm talking about, but basically they made improvements for their servers, and I hope that will actually happen because sometimes their servers tend to go bad. Well, the third thing is buffs and nerfs, and getting rid of some bugs. Well, basically I'm not gonna go into that because I think there's a lot of things for that. I mean, there's a lot of buffs, a lot of nerfs, and some of them are really small, so I don't really think that is something you guys want to watch. So I'm not gonna move into that. Same thing with bugs. I mean, no. So the first major point here is basically, if you've been a squad leader before, you would be a squad leader for the whole match. Well, now you can actually change that because, well, what they did actually is make that if you don't give any orders, well, someone from the squad can ask for orders, and if they don't get one within 60 seconds, they're gonna become the squad leader. That's something that people actually wanted, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it because I've seen a lot of forums and a lot of Facebook pages that actually people wanted that. Well, the next thing is Suez map, which I mostly got right yesterday because I said that it will change. It will add 2 new flags and 1 more armor vehicle for each team. Well, I got that right because there are 2 new flags to the map, 1 extra vehicle for each team. But I didn't really know where they're gonna place the flags. They basically extended the map to make it linear still, but longer. That way, it's supposedly harder to cap all the flags like it used to be before, that a team could get all 3 and then just wait the game out and win that game. Well, they also reduced the size of the flags located in the village. Well, what they wanted to do that, well, basically, it makes that the flags are easier to capture for the enemy. Well, I don't know how that works in reality, but that's what they said, and it's supposedly like that. Well, so now we have 5 flags, and it should really not change much. I think it's still gonna be a grind, but I think that it's gonna make it a little bit longer, and by that, no team can actually get all 3, I mean on 5 this time. And that's a welcome addition. I know that I got that right yesterday, so give me a big thumbs up because I got that right. So the changes for operation, well, basically the boost for attackers is on 64-player servers. Well, before it was 150 lives tickets, now it's actually 250 tickets, so that's actually a lot more. Well, supposedly it's now easier to actually win as an attacker, which was really hard actually before. Well, also each kill on retreat used to be 2, now it's 3. So basically, for each kill of a retreating enemy, you get 3 extra tickets for the next objective. On the 64-player servers, also you will get one more thing, where before, if you captured the point and had not enough tickets to go for another, you would regain 30 tickets. Well, the minimum now that you will regain is 50, which will improve your chance of getting to the next set of flags. And the one more thing on the 64 players, well, basically they added that the flags are easier to capture, there are less time needed for capture, so basically the attacker doesn't have to be as long on the flag to capture it, which in terms, if you look at all of that, it seems like there's a lot of boost. And I'm kind of worried if the 64 players servers are not gonna turn into a different way where attackers are actually going through way easier than before. But I hope it's more balanced than before, because basically defending was winning and attacking was losing. I mean, I've won a couple times, but it was mostly losing when you're an attacker. Well, on the 40 player servers, there's a new change, which basically they did the same thing except different numbers. Well, instead of 150, it's now 200 tickets, and instead of 2 kill regains, you get 3 when you kill an enemy retreating. And reduce time to capture the flag. So basically the same thing as the major operations. So I guess those are the major points. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. You guys didn't have to read the patch notes, but if you want, you have the links below. I hope you guys leave a big thumbs up. Comment down below what do you guys want to hear next. So I'm Naitsabes, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you on the battlefield.